Okay, no problem at all, sir. Yes, I'll be around within the hour and a half, and I can commence a survey for you. No problem. No problem at all. Thank you. Bye. Hi guys, Andre, Frontline Verminators. Just got a new client on the phone complaining about his underfloor heating being attacked by vermin rodents. He says the engineers have been out over the last 3 days, drained the place, but the underfloor heating pipes burst, caused a lot of problem, a lot of damage. Found out now that it's due to rats. I'm now going to go around there, check out the extent of the damage, compile a survey report for him, and then hopefully I'll get the job for eradication and vermin proofing. Watch your space. Now they're saying that they have never seen rats. They've said to me that they've never heard the rats. What happened is the heating system wasn't working properly and they could smell damp. So they called the company in to inspect. When the company lifted up the floorboards, they found breaches all along the walls, okay? And more importantly, they found the spent bit of pipe, which was here. Okay, and this is the damage the rats have caused, okay? They've chewed straight through this, causing it to splinter and burst. Okay, and that was taken from this section here. That obviously has led to all underneath here becoming flooded. It's had to be dried out now using dehumidifiers, which the repair company is saying that will take maybe 3 to 4 weeks, you know, plus, to be able to draw out all the dampness from underneath here. Okay, so it's a big job. So it's affected the whole of the lounge underfloor heating. Now, getting back to this pipe, so that for some of you that don't know, as you can see here, is the rat has been gnawing at this pipe. When gnawing gets to a certain level, it will cause this to blister, which will then weaken the pipe and cause it to burst. This is the problem that rats can cause. This is quite a big job, an extensive job. I'm now going to use an endoscope to inspect the floor to see if there's any further damage. So externally, I believe this is the problem here, this void between the two properties. And if you look how deep that is going into the foundations, you'll understand what I'm talking about. The client has bought the property only 4 months ago, and here's the problem. This needs to be concreted. This goes right into the foundations of the property. Right, the rats are running into the foundations here, coming up through the floorboards into the kitchen roofing here, running up alongside this wall, inside this wall here, into the loft space. Now in the loft space, the problem has been a lot of gnawing. As you can see, rat feces are down everywhere. Causing a nuisance in here and potentially a risk to wiring. I think I've found one of the holes. It seems to be a running along, and if you look with the camera, running along underneath it to where the actual broken pipe was. There. Okay. Now, I've got an endoscope in there at the moment, checking out and trying to find, and I can feel draft coming through here, and there's not a lot of cobwebs down there either, which is proving to me that this may be the entrance in, or one of the entrances in. And whilst I'm doing this endoscope inspection, I've just found something very interesting which also needs to be looked into. Okay, so if you look onto the screen. Okay. Right. Now, I'm quite far down underneath the house, but this is what I'm talking about. What is that? There. Okay, it's a bit hard, but basically, yeah, you can see it there. That is some sort of tunnel underneath the property, and I ain't got a clue why that's there. I need to investigate this a little bit more. Which I will do now. Right, so this is the situation in this property. I'm now going to do an extensive surveillance schedule, find out exactly what's going on, and give the client my recommendations, and hopefully eradicate the rats in this property as soon as possible. Watch your space. So the client has spoken. They want me to assist with the eradication process, and they want me to follow that up with vermin proofing. They have been dealing with a current pest control company which generically poisons. They've been poisoning for 4 weeks. It hasn't worked. In fact, there's been more activity in the house since they've been laying poison, with no signs of dispatch at the moment. So they've accepted my recommendation of shooting in the garden and trapping inside the house. So that will commence as from today, and we'll see how we get along. Stay tuned.